and privilege of having the esteemed presence of the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency President Muhammadu Buhari, in our sort of the nation Ebonyi State, here to commission some of our completed projects. Your Excellency, Mr. President, we are deeply very grateful to you for always being a father and a leader with a kind heart. We cannot forget the honor of hosting Your Excellency in 2017 within the second quarter of our first tenure in office, despite the fact that our administration at that time was in a strange land or in a strange party that we could say to be in opposition. We have been specially honored again with the physical presence of Your Excellency in the third quarter of our second term in office to commission some of the projects embarked by our administration in the last almost 7 years. In our modest efforts to give Ebonyi people resounding returns in our social contracts, we have pursued programs that are aimed at economic development and social integration. We invested on critical infrastructure that will trigger industrialization, agricultural development, business investment, and social recreation. We have received intergovernmental collaborations and private partnership in our quest to provide the needed financial capacities and the managerial skills that we maximize the full potentials of the socio-economic facilities that we have put in place, including job creation and revenue generation. Your Excellency, I wish to mention with a deep sense of responsibility that our administration has completed substantially the construction of King David University of Medical Sciences, Uburu, with essential medical components, of which Mr. President today, 5th day of May 2022, graciously commissioned about 5 components parts of the university, namely the flyover, the road, the school block, the hospital block, and the cancer center. The cancer center, which is entirely the investment of Mr. President in that university through the TED funds. It's not just the only investment of Mr. President in that university. The ecological project is going on. The isolation center, fully built under the SDG, is there, but I wouldn't allow the commissioning. The kidney transplant, the infrastructure, and the eye center and the liver transplant. They are all the projects of Mr. President in that university. This university is a world-class medical complex with centers of excellency for the treatment of cancer, liver, heart diseases, and kidney transplant, including a center for production of dialyzers, among many other essential medical centers, aimed at meeting the modern medical needs that are comparable to health centers in most Western nations. Let me, Your Excellency, emphasize one attribute of this medical university. Like I explained to you, the dialyzer production factory, of course, the equipment is fully secured and procured and is on the high sea, is the only center in Africa that will have that production of a dialyzer center. And this is very important for our nation, and anyone can cross-check this. We have confidence in Mr. President that the discussion we held in secret will be made manifest, which is the takeover of that medical university, of which the due process is already on. Ebonyi people must be grateful to you, because this center is beyond what any state government can take and manage. But We are very proud and thankful to you that we are able to do this. We have proved that it's possible to stop medical tourism because everything that is needed, there is no equipment that is there that is not world-class equipment. And they are all fully procured and installation is ongoing. We have also, among other projects, completed the construction of President Muhammad Buhari. This is not four-way tunnel, it's five-way light tunnel that symbolizes the new face of Ebonyi State. It connects to the shopping mall, which Mr. President commissioned this evening, the State Ecumenical Center, Margaret Umahi International Market, that's my dear mother, the International Market Twin Flyover, the International Market Ring Road, the new government house with the state-of-the-art ESCO chambers. And Your Excellency, let me say that while you were reading your address in the United Nations, when you graciously allowed me to accompany you, I was busy copying the architecture of that conference center. And tomorrow, you will see the benefit of taking me on that tour, sir. We are making efforts to bequeath to our people one of the best international airports named after Mr. President. Some sections have been completed, of which Mr. President today commissioned the presidential lounge of the airport and the dualized concrete road. We must thank Your Excellency immensely for the various assistances you've given to all state governors, including me, despite party affiliation, which have assisted most states in the execution of critical projects. Your assistance of infrastructure refunds, PAYU refund, parish club, bailout funds, agricultural loans, fertilizer support, and budgetary funds are instances of your great support to our states of the Federation. Let me, Your Excellency, underscore the fact that there is no president like you. You're a man, honestly, with a generous heart. How could I have, as president, given an opposition governor 78 billion refund for a project he didn't do at an election year? No any other president has this kind of heart. You're a good man, sir, and we deeply appreciate you. People used to say, because you love me so much, that you have secretly given me money. I say, Mr. President is not a partial president. The money has given to me has given to every other state. And I want to commend our governors. We appreciate you deeply. And every governor of, especially our APC, have honestly done very, very well. On the airport infrastructure, we hope to complete the construction by June 2022 or by direct labor, sir. We had made requests for financial assistance of 10 billion naira to buy financial assistance to our dear President to buy airport equipment, which Your Excellency graciously referred to the Ministry of Aviation. The Ministry had done due diligence and recommended same for Your Excellency gracious approval. Unfortunately, this secret approval and agreement with Mr. President has entered into politics. One particular officer lumped all the requests for airport assistance together and sent to Mr. President. And Mr. President is now querying what is the intention of state governors when they embarked on this project. Your Excellency, my case is different. We had agreed mine must be isolated because I have done all that I can do, and they will not allow a non-functional airport to bear your name. Your Excellency, I'm going to represent that request. And Your Excellency, as our father, will give us that money to buy the equipment so that we can start flying. That airport is available for your total commissioning and for you to fly in by August 2022, sir. We need the money, Your Excellency. We have done a lot. We have done enough. As chairman of Southeast Governors Forum, I must also thank Your Excellency for all the approvals you made for the construction of Second Niger Bridge, which is almost completed, rehabilitation of the Akanu Ibiam International Airport. Honestly, our people are still very much enthused and highly appreciative of your person, a man of his words. When the leaders were led by me to solicit for funds for that international airport named after our illustrious son Akanu Ibiam, Your Excellency, you said I will do it, and immediately you released 10 billion for that project to be done. This is quite appreciative. And let me thank you. When you commissioned our Governor's Lodge this evening, you were very happy that it was named after our illustrious son Akanu Ibiam. And you said the airport must be named after him. So I reminded you that you has graciously named the Enugu International Airport after him. And so this one must stay with President Buhari to always remember you, sir. The reconstruction of Enugu Port Harcourt, Enugu Oka Express, among others, and the railway that is going from Port Harcourt down to Maiduguri with offset to Owerri, to North Oka and Abakaliki. But I had come to you to make that request, that the offset should go to Oka and should also come to Abakaliki. And you queried, why were they omitted in the first place? That is a man of great integrity and a man that has love for our people. Thank you, sir. That paper is on your table for that integration of Oka and the Abakaliki. And I know that Your Excellency's Green Biro will do justice to that. Be assured, Your Excellency, that the Ebonyi people and indeed the people of Southeast value you greatly. This wonderfully, fatherly love and fair disposition to the plight of our people. Once again, we welcome you, Mr. President, and your entourage, and we invite you to relax and enjoy the conviviality of the salt of the nation. Thank you, Your Excellency, and God bless you.
The rain of miracle is falling on you today. Oh, let me flow. Even let me. His presence is so wonderful. I'm watching over me. The rain of miracle is falling on you today.
Thank you very much.